interesting article I wanted to draw some attention to. It's way too complicated to cover in complete detail here, but just want to point out this past week has seen a lot of local elections that are an interesting sort of stand-in almost for how ideologies will play out given their proximity to the 2020 presidential race. So you've got races in Virginia, in Mississippi, you've got races in Washington State. A lot of them are gubernatorial races and state house races. And as is very common in the run-up to a presidential nomination, what you'll have is candidates backing particular people. You've got, obviously, Trump is backing a lot of gubernatorial candidates. He spent a lot of time in, I'm going to get this wrong, was it Kentucky or was it Kansas? In Kentucky on Monday night is where he was. And there's a lot of this, really what this article talks about is who are those primary candidates and who are those state legislature candidates and gubernatorial candidates that Democratic primary candidates are endorsing and backing, and who are the ones that Trump and other Republicans are endorsing and backing, and how is that ideology playing out? And in many ways, I think you get a little bit more of a raw, it's almost like a testing field, because this is in a large way how these policy platform ideas will be debated and argued. It's almost like a testing ground for a lot of them to see how they play, and not only in various parts of the country, just when it gets to an actual vote, when it gets out of the Beltway, and out of the coastal elites talking bubbles, how these policy ideas play out. I'm obviously not going into any detail on any of these specific races, but worth noting, if any of these races are going on in your home state, have a look, and it will in large part be a little bit of a precursor to what you'll see in the next year in the Democratic primary and in the general election.